Lord praise Yah, the strong one, the creator. Yah's our savior and our only savior. Now, like I was saying in part one, how we like to run to all these other nationalities because we don't feel that we are worthy enough to birth a glorious nation or be affiliated with a glorious nation, because all we were taught that we were that byword slave and stuff like that. This is why we feel that Christ has to be the Messiah, that it can't be a regular Israelite that was born into captivity who was oppressed in the projects, because we still got the slave bond state and we feel low. This is why we don't think about going into entrepreneurship, because we feel we ain't going to succeed. So we just need to work for the Gentiles and we content, with a regular check. But yeah, these Hamites are the enemies of the children. The wicked ones are the enemies of the Most High and the children of Israel. Because if you go to Psalms 83, it talks about Gebal. And Gebal are the Hamites, okay? So they were designed to cut the children of Israel off as a nation and let our name be remembered no more. So we take the attribute of being an African, which is a race in our heritage. But yeah, with this Egyptology thing too, it's funny with that, because they try to say stuff came off the wall of Kemet. Like I said, there's no prophecies on the wall of Kemet, and I don't go by their timelines, okay? Because if you go to Daniel 7:25, the Creator said that the Euro Gentiles was going to change the time and the law. So these time frames is crazy when they go talking about 3.5 million years ago, mankind walked this earth. So how come the ancient Sumerians came up with a form of writing first, which was symbols? They came up with symbols before the Egyptians. So you mean to tell me we've been on this earth for millions of years and a form of symbols was just invented only about 5,000 years ago? That don't add up right there. So I don't go by all that. Plus the Euro Gentiles, they changed the time just like Yah prophet through the mouth of Daniel. Okay? Like I said, man, we got the slave mind state, and this is the same form of a slave mind state. The Euro Gentiles told us we were Africans and Americans, so now we got to feel that we are traced back to ancient Kemet. And this nation has been destroyed because they were idolatries and they were paganism, just like the Aztecs, just like the Mayans, okay? They didn't have Yah, so they are destroyed, okay? They have an artifact, which is the pyramids. But we don't even know. What if, when we was in captivity, that we built the temple? Because a lot of people was turning to this Egyptology Kemet thing, but they don't even have a clue of how these pyramids are built, and they don't even have the knowledge to even build a new temple. And they can't tell me that they could take me to these walls and translate everything that's on these walls. So that sounds crazy right there, okay? Like I said, the Book of Remembrance definitely has been tampered. Like I said, the prophecy, they're not on the wall of Kemet, because no nation can prophesy except through the word of Yah, which is in His law. So like I said, and then if you go on the website, if you go on this website, if you go online on this website called meforum.org, it tells you how Mortarena, the Arabic people, are enslaving the Israelites, descendants, because all Edenic people are not Hamites. We have a lot of Israelite people that's in the land of Eden also. Okay, so that's another misconception. All Africans are not Hamites. You have some Israelites that's in these lands too. Okay, but if you go to meforum.org, it's telling you how Israel is being enslaved by the Arabic Muslims. Okay, in Mortarena. And these other Hamite nations are aware of this and stuff, but they're not doing anything. And it talks about how these Hamites don't have a connection with the children of Israel. Like I said, they don't go through the curses. They're not filling up the penitentiary system. They're not getting incarcerated for domestic violent issues. Their wives are submissive, okay? So they're not under the curse like we are. They're not killing each other. African immigrants in the metropolitan area are not shooting each other to death. They get along. They unify. They come over here with wealth. They own African markets. They have a lot of booths and shopping areas. So they not oppressed, man. We're just not the same people. Like I said, if we were the same people, then they should have been the best R&B singers. They should have been the best entertainers and stuff like that. They should have had a better swag than us. Since we all the same people, they should have had the best swag ever. But like I said, ain't nobody like the children of Israel. They have no inventions. After the pyramids, there's no more inventions after that. We have inventions, okay? The children of Israel that impact the whole world. Peanut butter, okay? The rap industry. We can make billions of dollars off of raw talent, okay? No other nation on earth can do that. So that's just an eye-opener, okay? And when you go back and read that and stuff, on the meforum.org, and it says, black do not see their common skin color as the basis for solidarity. African Americans became a group as a result of oppression they experienced in the United States, leading them to identify as a group, and with other blacks, this would lead you to assume that the experience of black Africans would resonate with that of African Americans. Sadly, that is not the case. In fact, first, there is no indication of a connection and even respect between African Americans and Africans, and an initial brotherhood between the two turns out to be based on a non-holistic fantasy. So yeah, that's a fantasy when we talk about, yeah, we all is one. Nah, we all is not one, okay? So just to let us know, man, that we our own nation. We better than that. We don't have to go and cling to another nation. We have our own. So this is for Yah, our righteousness, Jerusalem, and the glorious city of Code. God bless.